Hey everyone, Shabba Gamer here and welcome back to some more FIFA 17. Now in this episode we do have 3 big matches for you, all in different competitions as well. We do have Switzerland in the group stages of the World Cup qualifiers. We need to win that one. If we win that, we are guaranteed a position in those World Cup group stages. We then got Fulham in the league away, which is the first easy league game we've had so far, because we've had, was it Chelsea, Arsenal, Man City so far? It's been pretty difficult. And then we've got Ajax in the group stage of the Champions League. So without further ado, we need to go straight into the game against Switzerland. If you've not seen the last episode, we had some problems and we lost 3-0 to Russia, so we need to win this one, as you can see there. And we could get away with it. If we get a draw and Russia don't win, then we could get away with it. We could get away with it if Russia do win. I don't know what our goal difference is like, to tell the truth, but either way, I'm going in this for a win, and hopefully we can pull it off. Let's go. Griffiths now back into Ryan Gould. Come on. Oh. O'Keefe now across the path of McCormack. Turns, shoots. In the top corner. There we go. Ross McCormack with the goal. Get in. That was good, that was. We needed that. We really needed that. And McCormack, it was a difficult angle to be completely honest with you, but it was good enough, just about good enough. Whew. 1-0 up. Now can we hold on to this? This could be enough to send us through to the World Cup, which would be amazing. 1-0. What on earth was that, Marshall? Oh my god! What sort of goalkeeper do we have here? That was a shocking decision by the goalkeeper. You could have caught that, for God's sake. Oh my god, this Scotland team is so frustrating. Oh, I don't know. If we qualify for the World Cup, I think it's going to send me over the edge. It really is. Having to play against some of the best teams in the world. This could be a problem. But there's still time. 1-1. This doesn't necessarily knock us out. It depends on the Russia score, and it depends on our goal difference as well. But we'll wait and see what happens. Finds the back of the keeper's legs. Oh my god! Oh. It's just awful. And again, the goalkeeper not helping us out at all, just palming it. Has 2 goals now that, with a better goalkeeper, I think could have been avoided. And the problem now is Switzerland's going to go all-out defence, aren't they? And we need to score a goal now, at least one, to sort of put ourselves in a better position, because I think it could end up, if I remember correctly, it could end up with us, Switzerland and Russia all finishing the same amount of points. It's going to go into goal difference, and I don't trust that our goal difference is good enough, especially after losing 3-0 to Russia and potentially 2-1 here as well. Oh, no way! Oh, I fucking give up. I give up completely. That is just an absolute pile of crap, that is. Is that a penalty? Is the referee giving a penalty for handball? He bloody has and all. You're not even going to get to see a replay. That's how dodgy it is. They didn't want to see a replay. And this is it now. This is us out of the World Cup then. What a fucking joke. I'll tell you what, I hope I get sacked from this Scotland job now, because it's just too frustrating. It really is too frustrating. This team is just so bad. Granted, I forgot to mention it now, but I have gone up to world class this season from professional last year. But still, that's probably why we're struggling so much. But still, this is just not good, is it? And that was not a penalty. Literally, you just booted the ball into the box and the referee just called it a penalty straight away. So, unless we can score 2 goals or 3 goals really in this last few minutes, we are definitely out of the World Cup. McCormack. He's got a shot in at least. Keith's corner. Right in goal into McKeith. There's the corner. Headed clear. Nope. Headed back in. Marshall. Yeah. Granted, I'm crap at this. I'm crap. Granted, that goes without saying. But 2 of them goals, the goalkeeper absolutely gifted to, and the other one was a penalty, and the penalty was shocking, really. And considering we went to the lead with that goal as well, I'm pretty sure that's definitely us out. I think it does depend on the Russia game. Russia won 3-1 against Czech Republic. Russia must have beaten us now by goal difference then. So what's going to happen? Are we going to get sacked from Scotland now? Or will they keep us on? That's the question. Nothing's been said as of yet. I think we can probably find... We can probably find it, can't we? Where's the World Cup? World Cup. It's going to be in here, isn't it? It should be in here. Poland, Norway, Netherlands, Mexico, Korea. Maybe that is international. Italy. No. Come on, it's got to show it somewhere, isn't it? Huh. Evidently not. So we've got no news telling us, and that doesn't tell us. Well, that's annoying, isn't it? That's really annoying. Oh well. It is what it is. McKeith wasn't good enough, was he? Let's just continue this. If we do get sacked by Scotland, we'll think about things a bit more. There we go. Murphy up to a 62. Excellent. And Fraser gets closer to that 61 mark. So we know that Murphy's got a potential between 87 and 94, I think it is. And I'm hoping he's going to reach that. I think it's going to be plus 90 based on his... I think it's going to be plus 90 based on his upcoming... on his potential, what it says, I think. That wasn't even real words, was it? United States come to an end. I'm not sure if I can find any more players. Let's match our scouting instructions. Great, just carry on. Jimenez is happy with a new contract. Brito. I probably will do at some point, Brito, but I'm not sure this game. Cancelo, you will play in this one, actually. I like Cancelo. I've not played him for a while. We'll make a few changes to this game. It is... Well, still the Scotland manager. We haven't been sacked as yet. That's good. So Jimenez is going to have to come off. And I'm not going to put Oxford in the team. Don't get me wrong. I'm just going to put Oxford on the bench. But 71 now, Oxford. He's getting there. Hernandez 79, which is good. He's gone up a point. Cancelo. Mkhitaryan. Should we bring Dembele back in as well? I think we should do. Where is Dembele? He's on the bench. There he is. And you know what? You know what, Brito? Since you were cheeky enough to ask, this is probably a terrible idea because of how bad you were playing. Since you were cheeky enough to ask, we'll give you the game. Why not? You can have this game. And we're going to dress Dybala and bring in Ibra as well. There we go. So we changed a few things around. This is a game against Fulham, which normally I probably would rest a few more players for. But given how bad our start to the season has been, we need to get ourselves a dominant victory and just to raise everyone's form and to show the rest of the league what they can expect from us. And hopefully that will come in this home game here against Fulham. So let's get straight into this one and see if we can get a nice win. Right, Anthony Marshall now. Sees the movement. Dembele is through. Can Dembele make them pay, and he does just about. The goalkeeper did get a touch on it, but Ousmane Dembele manages to plough it into the corner, and we do take the lead 1-0 on the brink of half-time. Ousmane Dembele with a goal. Good play, this Dembele. He really is improving. I think he's up to an 82 now already. But I think potential-wise, he goes all the way up to a 90. And that's hopefully what we're going to see from him. Pace-wise, very, very good down this right-hand side. Shot wasn't the best in the world, but it went in. That's all that matters. Yeah, he did play it very much at the keeper, but the keeper obviously has to make his body big to try and save it, and unfortunately for him, it was in the back of the net. So 1-0, and then we go to half-time as well. What a great time to score the goal. Oh, poor goalkeeper, and that's a penalty. What has the goalkeeper done there? He played it straight into the path of Ibra, and then Ibra almost managed to get it. Well, he did get it around him, but the keeper took him down. That was awful. What was that? That was awful. We've been gifted a penalty. I was just making some substitutes, and we're gifted the penalty. Can Ibra get his first goal of the season? He can. Sent the keeper the wrong way. That's good, because we've had 2 penalties so far this season and missed them both. So we've finally scored one, and Ibrahimovic gets his first goal of the season. Pretty simple penalty, really, wasn't it? It's one of those ones where if the keeper goes the wrong way, it looks like a fantastic penalty. If the keeper goes the right way, he probably could save that, but we took our luck, and that makes us 2-0 up now. Finally, we're doing well in the game now. Finally. Tielemans tries a very audacious ball there. Didn't quite come off. Luko's in, and Fulham have got one back. Fulham have got one back. No, it's been disallowed. It's offside. Yeah, it's offside. Bless him. Oh, I played that well because I was in control number 47. Who is number 47? That's Jonathan Tah. He's a very high squad number, isn't it? Ooh. The full-time whistle, it is. But yeah, I didn't realise it was the end. We go 2-0 victory. That's good. That's good enough for us, I think. I'm happy with that. We needed a win here just to confirm our place in the league, I suppose, if you look at it that way. So look at the stats. Dembele got an 8.6, of course, scored the goal. Marshall an 8.3. Ibra 8.5. We brought on McKeith, Tielemans and Kovalenko towards the end of the game. And obviously, they didn't get a lot of chance to show what they can do, but it got them a few minutes. And there we go. We deserve that win. We deserve that win. So, we're in a better position now than what we were before. We still have one more game for you in this episode, of course. That is the return of the Champions League. Or we can do some more training as well. Should we continue the same? Let's continue the same. Because even though we probably don't need Ben Fraser now, we do know he's got a potential of a plus 85. 85 towards 92, I think it is. So he's definitely going to be a good enough player, but yeah, we might change it a bit next week. I'm freezing up a bit here now. Here we go. Got 7 bits of news. It's interesting. Press conference, scouted players. One of them's been stolen, and suspension over for Jimenez, which is good. Player conversation. Jonathan Tah's happy about getting a lot of football. Brito's happy about getting the game, and Cancelo's happy about getting the game. Good. Everyone's happy. That's good. That's what I like to see. So, Roma, Ajax, Galatasaray. Asensio wants to play. Asensio, you will be in the team. This is an important game. We want to play a really good, strong team in this one. So, Dybala comes in. Should we play Martins behind Dembele? Just for that, real extravagant pace. Asensio, where are you? There you are. You're back in for this one in place of Brito. Is that the strongest team we can put out now then? No, we can bring Jimenez back in, can't we? Jimenez back in for Hernandez. Tah's up to an 82 now, that's good. Sencho's 84. So we're doing really well here. I think all of our players are starting to progress really nicely. I think our next game or next episode we've got a League Cup game as well, so we're able to give a few of these guys like Saar, Fosu Mensah, Jackson, 67 as well. And I give quite a few of them. Emre Moore, a bit more football. Bastos, Lottin, even Murphy, who's now a 62 rated, I think is someone we could use. I forgot we've got Roberts and Wilson now as well, haven't we? I'll put them in order later on. So yeah, we've got a game now against Ajax. Champions League game. Important to get things off once again with a win. Normally about 12 points is enough to get you through, which is 4 victories. So hopefully that will be enough. So let's go. We do get the throw in. Dembele now into Gelson Martins. Good ball into the middle. Nearly a great chance for a headed goal there, but it is going to be a corner. And we're really punishing them the first few minutes of the game. Jimenez's header off the line. Marshall. Oh no. Who's that? Jimenez. My God, Jimenez, you've just come back. Right, Reece Oxford needs to play now then. Into Oxford. Jonathan Tah now into Gelson Martins. Asensio sees the movement of Marshall. Can Marshall get on the back once again? He's been pushed out wide. Sees the movement in the middle of Dybala, and Dybala puts it in the back of the net. There we go. That's how you score the goals. Good bit of play. Marshall saw the movement of Dybala in the middle, and Dybala was never going to miss that simple little tap in, was he? And Dybala's still drifting quite a bit on this, and when he's in the middle like that, he scores so many goals, but he just seems to drift out and about, and I think maybe Dybala would be better in a centre-forward role, maybe. I don't know. I'm not going to change the formation again. We've got a lot of players that fit this formation at the moment. I don't really want to change it too much. But Dybala stole that, and it's come to Marshall. Marshall. Oh, Anthony Marshall. There we go. That's what he's good at. Those curlers right in the top corner. And we've turned our 1-0 lead into a 2-0 lead straight away. And I must admit, Ajax are just throwing it away. That's what Anthony Marshall's good at. Right in that top corner. Sort of dragged the defender around with him, picked his place, and played it beautifully. There we go. 2-0. Goals by Dybala and Marshall. Pogba loses it to Klassen. De Gea saves it there. Right now we come out with Bailey. Into Martins. Come on, Martins. Sees the run of Dembele. He does. Dembele is in space now. Into Dybala. Into the back of the net. It was never going to be anything else but Dybala scoring that, was it really? Another perfectly played counter-attack by Manchester United ends in the third goal. And Dybala, for the first time, I think, for us, getting a brace in a game. But when you've got supply like that, it's never not going to be a goal, was it? Wasn't the best of finishes. Quite short and slow, wasn't it? But still, it was quick enough to go past the keeper before he could get down. And there we go then, 3-0. Dybala, Marshall, Dybala. Dybala's on a hat-trick. Always rely on Bailey. Good block off there by Bailey once again into the path of Jonathan Tah. Plays it forward into Asensio. Asensio setting. Marshall free. Then setting Dybala free. Dybala on the hat-trick. There it is. Dybala's hat-trick for Manchester United. The first time he scored more than one. And he goes on and scores all three. Just on the counter-attack, when you've got Marshall, Dembele, Martins and Dybala on the pitch, it's just guaranteed goals. With this much pace, it's just guaranteed goals. And that is exactly what Ajax are finding here. 4-0 down for Ajax. And there's still 20 odd minutes left. Can we make it 5? Be a bit harsh, but why not? And the attack straight. Bailey now into Pogba. Forward into Marshall. Out wide to Luke Shaw. Ball in once again. Pogba on the volley as well. What a goal by Paul Pogba. Wasn't expecting that. And that's Pogba's second of the season. I was saying earlier on, a couple of episodes ago, that Pogba didn't score a lot last season. I was hoping he'd score more this. And there we go. That's his second goal of the season already. And that makes it 5-0. And I said there's still about 20 minutes left. I think Pogba's about to come off the pitch though. We're going to bring off Pogba and Asensio and bring on Tielemans and Kovalenko. Again, just to try and freshen the legs up and give these guys a bit more football. And there we go, 5-0, 20 minutes left. Tackle Oxford now into Tielemans. Into the path of Anthony Marshall. Still has a lot of pace. Looking for his second of the game. But Luke Shaw's there looking for his first of the game. Dembele. Shaw does get it, he pokes it in. And my word, Man United's return to the Champions League is being marked here by a 6th goal. Wow. Goal number 6. Insane. It was a little bit of ping pong in the middle, don't get me wrong, but it fell to Shaw. It was just a little toe poke, and that was enough to put it in the back of the net. So we've had a bad episode. So let's say we've had a bad episode. We lost in the World Cup qualifier. We might be out. We don't know yet because the news hasn't broke yet. We beat Fulham 2-0 in the league, which probably was a little bit underwhelming considering how strong we are. But now our triumphant return to the Champions League, 6-0. We lead here at home to Ajax. And are we a serious contender to win the Champions League this season? Of course we are. We've probably got the stronger... Well, we've got one of the stronger teams in the world now with all the top-class players we've brought. But I think we're doing pretty well. Too many players there just crowding Dybala out, I think. They've obviously noticed how much of a worry Dybala is, so they're just all marking him. And there we go. A 6-0 victory and our return to the Champions League. It was a bit of an annoying season in the Europa League, don't get me wrong. Those games on Thursdays really affected our fitness in this team. But now, back in the Champions League. Big victory. Dybala there going to get the match ball. He deserves it. He could have had more than 3 as well, in fairness to him. But there we go. What a game. Obviously, Dybala a 10, Marshall 9.6, Dembele 9.5, Shaw 9.5 as well. Pogba an 8.8, Asensio 7.6, and we had to make a few changes. I think I probably did cut it out, but Jimenez got injured very early on, and we had to bring on Reece Oxford, and he played an 8.0, so good old Reece Oxford. He's up to 71 rated now. Is that a good little player now? But that was a dominant return. And who else is Galatasaray and Roma? And Galatasaray defeated Roma in our group then. That's interesting. That might make things a bit easier for us, because I think Roma are probably the stronger side. But then again, you can't... Well, I've tried playing around with the Russian league before. It's not the strongest league in the world. Let's see what the Jimenez injury is like as we just skip forward. That is the end of the gameplay now then for this episode. We're just going to do a little bit of office work here and there. We've got a monthly scouting update. We can hire another scout, can't we? Let's have a quick look at that. Let's have a look at this then first. Monthly scouting update. What have you got for us? 63 to 87 rejected. 60 to 80 rejected. 56 to 78 rejected. 66 to 90 will leave you in there for now. 71 to 94 will leave you in there for now. Okay. Continue to be checked upon. Clark, what do you got for us? 72 to 92 goalkeeper will leave you in there. 70 to 94 will leave you in there. 71 to 94 will leave you in there as well. 53 to 73 we'll get rid of. 52 to 70 we'll get rid of. 65 to 89 can go. And he's already gone, hasn't he? He's gone to a different club. Okay. And 58 to... there's not very good players, is there? I thought it didn't matter too much, but evidently it does. So this player here, Akira Hanabusa. Potential centre midfield, cam or striker. We'll leave him in there to have another look at him for another month or so. Oh, no! 7 months Jimenez is out for. That's all season, isn't it? That's all 7. That's all season, more or less. That is a big, big loss, that is. And especially with Varane out for so long as well. That's two of our main defenders out. So it looks like Pond, Sarr and Oxford might be getting a lot of football this season. That is a shocker, that is. Real shocker. So let's have a look at the calendar, see what we can expect from the next episode. I think we've got a League Cup game, so we'll have to see if a few of the younger players making their debuts. Let's have a look. Yeah, we've got West Brom at home, followed up by Cambridge United away in the League Cup, and then Crystal Palace at home. And then after that, we've got Galatasaray and Stoke. Then, oh, we know we've got more games. We've got more games, we're not out yet. We've still got to play Switzerland and Hungary again. Okay. Maybe it's not too bad then. Maybe we're not out. And then we've got a friendly against Wales and a friendly against Peru. Okay. So we've got 2 more games in the World Cup qualifiers. We're not actually that bad then. So there's me thinking it's devastating because we're out. But that's why we've got no news, because it hasn't finished yet. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I'm happy with that then. We can hopefully pull some off in these games against Hungary and Switzerland, because we need 2 wins now to really... Well, 1 win might be okay, but I think 2 wins I'm going to go for now and say that we need to get. But yeah, we're going to call that it for the episode. It's been a pretty successful one, I suppose, apart from that World Cup match. We got a 2-0 win in the league and a 6-0 win in our return to the World Cup, the Champions League, should I say. So it's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. We're happy. We're starting to level out a bit now. Of course, as always, if you have enjoyed this one, then please do hit that like button and let me know. And if you want to see some more, then of course hit that subscribe button for some more